There's a lot happening in the world of Lua Nova. Literally everything under the moon. From this podcast, Josie's music, the ebooks, the Patreon, etc., it's so much content. And if you've ever found yourself wondering, where do I find all of this? The answer is simple. Visit luanovapodcast.net. That's luanovapodcast.net. Check the show notes for the link. The official website is your home for everything Lua Nova and Josie the Mustang related, and all in one place. One more time for the people in the back. That's luanovapodcast.net.
The best way to help the Lua Nova podcast grow is by helping make the next episode possible. For about the price of a bag of chips, you can become a member of the Lua Nova Patreon community and directly support future episodes, Josie's original music, ebooks, and everything still to come. As a thank you, members receive exclusive content and other perks that aren't available here. If Lua Nova has ever made your commute better, helped you shift your mindset, inspired your spiritual journey, or it's simply become part of your weekly routine, consider becoming a Patreon member today. Search for the Lua Nova podcast on the Patreon app or go right to the show notes to directly connect with the Lua Nova Patreon community. The $2 tier unlocks all episodes of Lua Nova early and ad-free. The $5 tier gets you access to Josie's music before anyone else hears it, additional bonus episodes, and private social media posts. Go to patreon.com/the Lua Nova podcast and join today.
Bonjour, new moons. I am Josie the Mustang, the Afro-Latina goddess of witches, and you are aligned with the frequency of the Lua Nova podcast and my Pink Tower fan. It is unfortunately August when I am recording this, and it is blazing hot. I live in Texas, and Texas heat combined with Texas oppression is not a fun time. So I'm gonna get through this, but just know, Patreon, that I love you. Also, Patreon, I am going to be giving a preview, and I do mean a short preview, for the general audience. I'm going to cut it off let's see, how long have I been talking? 45 seconds at the moment. I'm going to try to cut it off right here in the intro for them, pretty much, okay? But Patreon, what we're going to be talking about today is the Lunar Eclipse, and this episode is actually coming out for you the day before the eclipse. So, like I said to you before, when it comes to eclipse season, do not let fear-mongering scare you. When I was just scrolling through TikTok, as I do, I noticed, obviously I get a lot of astrology content on my For You page, and I noticed a common theme: fear-mongering. Constantly fear-mongering, and this is going to be such a big deal. First of all, every celestial event is a big deal, from the full moon to Mercury in retrograde to Saturn doing whatever it does, and it doesn't matter. Jupiter raining diamonds, whatever the planets are doing, including Earth, is a big deal because they're planets. It's kind of mind-blowing that we're on a planet, and two, that we just are constantly surrounded by such massive energies. And with that being said, I want you to I say this all the time, but I'm going to keep saying it forever and ever and ever. Be careful of the types of astrologers that you listen to, because when they start telling you that it's going to be a difficult time for certain zodiac signs and completely eliminate the fact that you have an entire birth chart, I side-eye them. Because if you're saying to me, for instance, this eclipse will be in the sign of Pisces, if you're saying that this will be a difficult time for Pisces, I automatically know you don't know what you're talking about. Because actually it would be quite the opposite for Pisces. This would be an outstanding cycle ending for them, which would mean what? A new beginning. So as a tarot reader of over 17 years, if I pull the death card for Pisces, that doesn't mean that something awful is about to happen. It's actually quite the opposite. It means a cycle is ending, and that's it. And that's all it means, and so it is. And that's what I'm saying, is with this lunar eclipse, I want you all to follow your intuition. I talk to you a lot about following your intuition because it's how I became an outstanding tarot reader, is understanding the connection between my intuition. The cards are just cards. Just like a book is just a book. Doesn't matter what book it is. It's just a book. Doesn't matter who wrote it. Doesn't matter who drew the tarot that you're seeing, because, you know, all tarot decks are not 100% the same. They are just the tool. You are the one that has the intuition. You are the one that connects with the divine, and so, or your spirit team, etc. Therefore, you have to understand that when it comes to astrology, it's the exact same thing. The more that you tune into your intuition, the more that you fine tune your intuition, the easier it is for you to understand astrology and not rely on people that essentially are just putting out whatever for clicks and views and likes. Because they understand something that they likely learned from religion, that the more that I scare you, the more that I can control you. The more that I scare you, the more that you'll listen to me. Where I teach you quite the opposite. I want you to think for yourself. And even if, I mean, you should know by now, I couldn't care less about a person disagreeing with me or not liking me. I was a child the last time I cared about those things, but my entire mission in life is to help people reach their goals. And I think that the best way to help people reach their goals is by helping them to heal. Because what would be the point of manifesting this dream life when you already hate yourself? And so when I look at people like that are miserable, like Elon Musk, the most miserable man on the planet, I think to myself, well, what was the point of manifesting all of that when you are just going to be this miserable prick that nobody likes? And only incels like you. So when I teach you the opposite, the more you heal, the happier you will be. The happier you will be, the higher your vibration will be. You can manifest whether you're a good person or not. You can manifest no matter what, even when you're not trying, because manifestation is not some act. It is just something that you're just doing all the time, just like breathing. I don't teach you how to breathe, but I do teach you to be aware of your manifestations. And so when it comes to something astrological like the lunar eclipse, I want you to use it to your advantage and not be afraid of it. It is simply another astrological event, just like all of the others. And it happens to be one during Virgo season. My apologies, new moons. There's one thing I cannot stand, and it is the second that I record, everything in the world wants to ding and go off and try to get my attention. It drives me insane. I do have my phone on Do Not Disturb now, but my God, it is always something when I start recording. But new moons, this is what we're going to be talking about today. I am going to be channeling my advice for all 12 sun signs. Sun signs, not rising signs, not moon signs, not Mercury, not Jupiter, sun sign. Every last one of you has a sun sign. The day you were born, I'm going to explain this to the people because there's new listeners all the time. The day you were born under a particular zodiac sign because the sun was in a particular zodiac sign. So if you were born in September, you were either born when the sun was in Virgo or Libra, depending on the part of the month. If you were born in October, you were either born when the sun was in Libra or Scorpio. Got it? So that is what I'm referring to when I say sun sign. Okay. So that is what I will be going over. Is I'm going to be channeling some advice. Let me see what else I want to talk about. The theme. I want to talk about the core theme of this particular lunar eclipse. I'm going to go into the boring parts of it. For instance, this is the final Pisces lunar eclipse of the current nodal cycle. Okay, so things like that, you know, some people like to nerd out about. I'm going to be talking about bridging Virgo and Pisces. Those of us who have Virgo and Pisces in our big three, this is actually a very important time for us. And if you are new to my show, I am a Virgo sun, Pisces rising. I don't ever go into the rest of my birth chart. I also never really tell anybody the truth about the rest of my birth chart, and that is on purpose. I only ever tell people my big three, and I'm never really 100% honest on purpose about my birth chart. Now, why is that? Now, witches do this because we're careful about the information we put out about ourselves, because we know that not everybody's energy is the safest. We know that people sometimes will try to harm you. And the more they know about you, the easier that would be, right? And so this is why witches oftentimes do not tell you their real birth chart. But that part of my birth chart is correct. I am, in fact, a Virgo sun, Pisces rising. So this is a cycle that is ending for me and also beginning for me. I love that. And let me see, for those of you who want to do tarot, who are tarot readers or new to tarot, I'm going to be giving you some advice on the types of tarot readings that you can do for this, for your clients or for yourself, because I do pull tarot for myself weekly. So that is what I'm going to be going over today. So Patreon, let's get into it. I know this was a longer intro for my non-Patreon members, but I wanted you to at least hear what I'm about to get into with the Patreon, and who knows what else we're going to talk about. I know one of my Patreon members asked me to talk about the case of Valeria Marquez, and I will certainly do that because I have loved everything I've seen about her thus far. And just like I am quick to stand up for the beautiful Celeste Hernandez, I will be doing the same for Valeria. Okay, so with that being said, obrigada new moons for aligning with the frequency of the Lua Nova podcast Patreon preview edition. Patreon members, you will continue to hear the rest of this episode in just a moment. Ciao, ciao to the rest of you and Patreon. Let's get started.
This is Lua Nova, and Josie doesn't do just one thing in the Lua Nova realm. If you want this podcast early and completely ad-free, you can join the Patreon for just $2 a month at patreon.com/the Lua Nova podcast. You can also download the Patreon app and search for Lua Nova there as well. That gets you early access to every episode, no interruptions, no ads, just the full new moon experience. If you want more, the $5 tier includes bonus content, exclusive episodes, celebrity and hot topic tarot readings, and Josie answers your tarot-related listener questions directly. And wait, there's more! You can stream Josie the Mustang's music on Spotify, Apple Music, and all major platforms. Josie's music includes Ethereal Pop Alchemist, 2 bonus tracks, and the Summer Solstice EP. All are a collection of manifestation-ready dance tracks designed to help you stay aligned. Oh, and between me and you, I happen to know that Josie has more music coming. If you're stepping into your goddess era, Aphrodite's Algorithm is available as an ebook and audiobook experience through goddessoflove.net and also through Patreon, where members can purchase it directly and download the PDF to keep. And for mindset and manifestation work, Lucky Girl, a guide to changing your reality, is also available on Amazon or directly through Patreon, where members can also download and keep their copy permanently. Everything mentioned in this episode can be found in the show notes or by going to luanovapodcast.net, so check the links below for direct access. So whether you're listening, reading, streaming, or shifting your reality, Lua Nova the brand has you covered.
Summer just got its soundtrack. Josie's EP, Summer Solstice, is out now. It's a 4-track summer manifestation experience designed to help you call in your best season yet. Think energy, intention, glow-ups, and road trip windows down vibes. You can stream Summer Solstice on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and all major music platforms. And while you're there, you can also find Josie's debut album, Ethereal Pop Alchemist, and her audiobook, Aphrodite's Algorithm. If you want to hear episodes of the Lua Nova podcast completely ad-free, you can join the Patreon for $2 a month at patreon.com/the Lua Nova podcast. That's patreon.com/the Lua Nova podcast. You can also download the Patreon app and become a member there. Check the show notes for the link. And just a heads up, starting in late July, episodes of Lua Nova will include more ads as the brand continues to grow and expand. Summer Solstice is out now. Go stream it, sing it, and share it.